they say.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. Going around the table, what do you think of men? Starting with you. Actually, starting with you.
Wait, can you elaborate on how I can...
Just Tad, what do you think of men?
I think that a lot of the men I have come across right now in this time have been very much money mindset made. I would love to meet more men that are more focused on morals and integrity and independence rather than just getting money. I feel like a lot of men are just only money is on their mind, and I feel like there's a lot more to be focused on. I wouldn't say don't focus on money, but I want to say I think men only focus on that, and I would love to see a man who focuses on more.
That's beautiful. Touching. It was
And
touching.
You're taking shots, though.
Okay. So what do you think of men in general, I guess? Do we need men?
Yes, we definitely do need men.
Okay.
Why? Are you asking
All
me
right.
why?
Going around the table on it, what do you think of men?
I love men. I feel like it's the balance of the world. There are protectors, and it's definitely needed for the world to grow. I think a lot of... I have two brothers, so they're definitely an inspiration to me. My dad, he's the rock of the family, so I definitely love... I don't think I would like a world without men in it.
I think a lot of the grown men in my life are great.
Yeah, your answer could just be like, men are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I think most men are cool. Yeah.
I don't see a problem with men.
You don't see a problem with men.
Well, like their existence, I don't really see a problem with it.
But you're like, it could go either way. Like they could be here, they could not. I wouldn't really.
Well, if they weren't here, I feel like the world would burn. Like
Oh,
I feel like men is like
That's fair.
is something that we need in our lives.
Okay.
They're the yin to our yang, and yeah, they're great. We need them. At the end of the day, there's just good people and bad people out there. It doesn't matter the gender.
Yeah, I agree. Men are great. Yeah, they're pretty great.
Sweet. Going back to Sam, you said you haven't dated around a lot, but your ex-boyfriend of 3 years was a 2X felon, drug dealer. Also think he had a porn addiction, which I feel like is a common problem with our culture.
Yeah, I'll keep it short, but me and that guy, we dated for 3 years, and towards the end of our relationship, I did find out that he was watching a lot of adult content, and a lot of people that I've kind of talked to this about are just like, it's not that big of a deal, and I could argue that, but at the same time, I think having that mentality is what's led us into this culture of normalizing everybody doing OF and posting half-naked pictures on Instagram and things like that. So I don't think it should be so normalized, and yeah, but I don't know how much more you want me to go into it.
Sure.
So
No, that's fine.
I'm kind of confused. The tattoo on your arm, I can't figure out what it is.
which one?
The one that I can see, yeah. Well, actually, all of them kind of look similar. They just look like squiggly lines.
Yeah,
What's going on there?
It's some abstract art that I saw a few years ago, and I really liked it, and it just never left my mind. So I decided to get it tattooed on me. I just like art, so. And then the other one is like honestly a basic white girl tattoo. It's a dragon and a flower.
Yeah, the dragon and flower I get.
Yeah.
But the art, what is it about that stood out?
I don't know. I think it looked cool. I do a lot of abstract art myself. I like to draw with Sharpies, and it was similar to the kind of stuff that I draw, so I just really, really liked it, and yeah.
Okay.
I do have a question here. Hold on, where did I write it? Starting with Lizzie over here, what do you think men want?
I feel like men ultimately want to be respected and listened to, but that's just my short answer of it.
Okay.
Okay, so that kind of sounded like you were parroting what our blue dress friend over here said. I'm just saying.
Well, her and I have a lot of the same views, so
Do you?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's try to just get everyone's answer here. So,
I think men are looking for a partner in life, and that could be emotional support, physical support, just kind of
hold on, Nick.
all of that.
Go ahead, answer the questions, guys.
But yeah, just emotional support, a partnership, someone that they can share their life with and grow as a couple.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Just someone who supports you, is there for you, to an extent, takes care of you, will bear your children, things like that. So,
Yeah, just overall a partner who will be there for you like no one else will.
I agree. I think trust and respect, and yeah, I don't know.
Peace, for you to be quiet, a good mother to future children, a good cook too.
Wait, is picnic dress? Picnic dress, you're back. I knew you would be back. Where are the other two? Where
Apparently,
are they
they're
at?
coming.
They're on the
They're
way.
coming. They on the way.
They're coming
Are they coming
back.
with the pizza?
All right,
Yeah, I hope
awesome.
so.
Are they coming with the pizza?
I think so.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
They're bringing pizza.
Did they get it for everyone?
I don't
It's
know.
like a singular pizza, and we're
It's
all
just a slice.
It's a singular slice.
I
so-
hope they at least got me some.
But Brian likes bacon on his pizza, and they're Muslims. Can they do that?
No comment.
Yeah, I wonder. Maybe it's pepperoni. Who knows?
Well, pepperoni is also made out of pork.
What men want above all, I think it's peace and respect and someone who's nurturing and caring.
Okay.
What I have seen so far, like I previously said, I really think that men only want money, and
No. What do you think men want in a relationship from a woman?
From
You
a
think it's
woman.
money?
Okay, now I need to think. I would say, from a relationship, I would say someone who only listens and does not respond.
That's what I was thinking. To be
okay.
quiet.
That's a way to put that, I guess. What about you?
sex, fun, eye candy, and loyalty, and someone who would be a good mom if they did want children with that person.
Sex, loyalty, good mom. Okay, cool. It's pretty good. Some pretty good answers there. Well done. Questions for you, I think in your Instagram, Azira?
Azira.
Azira. Excuse me. Okay, if you...
Come on, Azira.
That's
Really?
Azira.
You guys have
Really?
like this chemistry. It's crazy. You and Andrew. If he wasn't married, I think you guys would.
You're talking about this man right here.
I'm talking about that man.
Wait
right
a
there.
second. I have a fictitious black ex-wife. Just so you know. You think
Who?
this is ridiculous?
Was it dudes?
It was a dude and a girl.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's what I said.
Why the fuck would we let two? First off, we don't have space for these two randoms.
I know, it's also, it's
Actually, are slurred. Okay, so in your Instagram it says if you know you don't deserve me, I'd rather be all alone.
Yes, it says, don't come and try to hurt me. Don't come and try to love me if you know you don't deserve me. I'd rather be all alone.
So, question: would you rather be alone than settle for an average guy?
I don't have any problems with being with an average guy.
Okay.
I think that wouldn't be settling for me. That would be fine for me.
What do you think an average guy is?
I think an average guy is a man who is a man, not a boy, has a job, can take care of himself, but is not overly rich or overly successful. I consider average as middle class and not considering
but
his
that's
looks.
wait a second. That's all monetary. What do you think an average man is in his core as a personality? Is he average intelligence? Is he, what does average mean as far as the person goes?
As far as the person goes, I would say most likely intelligence, as you were saying, and then also morals. Like, he doesn't overly believe in certain things, but he also believes in good, but he doesn't just believe in, oh, you have to do this in a certain way. I think average for me would be someone who's kind of in the middle standpoint of everything, whether it be like...
Well, that sounds moderate, not average. Don't you think the average man believes in morality and, you know, kind of the dream of Americana? That seems average to me, right?
But to me, that's not...
Well, that's what I'm asking. What is average? You kind of gave us average to me is the size of the wallet. What is an average paycheck? But if you're talking about a person, what is an average person, an average man? What does that look like?
That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, for me, an average man does have a lot to do with money and morals. Because if you don't...
Money and morals?
Yes, because
okay.
I would say that a man who is like not average and is high standard is doing very well for himself and those all around him, and is also able to make distinctive points of views in good ways. I think average would be, to me, average is considered like you don't really have your own point of view. You're not willing to speak up for yourself. Those are things that I consider average. Like, you
Can
don't
I give
stand
you
out.
my definition of an average man? I think an average man is a person who wants to reproduce and wants to take care of a family. They may not be extreme on philosophy or overly educated, but they love their wife, they love their family, they're going to work hard every single day to make sure that they're okay. I think that that is average. I think that that is normal. I think that that is a trait which is very commonly found. When you say average, what I hear from you is they have X amount in their pocketbook, and it seems like you kind of are giving it a political leaning of moderate. They're moderate in the things they do. I don't think average men are moderate. I think that they essentially value the things that you value. I just wonder where you come up with average. Like, they're normal looking. That doesn't mean that, they don't have good self-esteem, or that they're not at a job which is paying a decent wage. It doesn't mean any of those things. So when you say average, I kind of want to
69, you
dive in
$69. Maddie, press button A for blue dress to be your female alpha, or button B for settle for the average man.
Yeah,
By the way, TTS is 69, Warlord 69. Thank you for the TTS. Maddie's not here. Button A for blue dress to be your
Well,
female
I think the
alpha.
average guy is going to work at Amazon and, or a factory, and he's going to bring home $22 an hour, and he's going to come home and expect peace in his home. I think that that's pretty average.
Yes, I agree.
So what really is average to you?
That is mainly how you explained it is also how I see it. When I say as far as like income, that's what I'm saying. Like, he can take care of himself. When I say overly average, I consider that as someone who can take care of everyone around them. But to me, an average man is someone who can just take care of himself. He's living right. He doesn't have he doesn't have such a big personality. Like, he's kind of like in the midst of like being quiet, but also being like who he really is. I feel like it's just everything that I see myself as. I feel that if he's not able to be at that level with me, then he is considered average.
I see. So you consider yourself average?
No,
Hold
I
on.
consider myself.
Can we make final points on this, because we're getting bogged down on every single new thing. Can we make final points, please?
Yeah.
From both of you.
You can go first.
So you consider You said, I consider average to be everything that I am. That's what you said.
No, I said I consider overly average to be where
What does that mean, overly average? That just
like
means
the
more
next
average than
step.
average.
No, I mean like the next step. Like, what is a term that you would put over average?
Above average.
Exceptional.
Yes, exceptional is right where
Well,
I
exceptional would be the
That's what
opposite
I'm
of
saying,
average.
Like someone who believes in the same things as I am and is open to communicating
you're exceptional.
them and being able to express how they feel at the same level as I
Okay,
am.
well, let me just ask this
but
last
being
question
average
very
is
quickly.
below that to me.
What do you think an average, not exceptional, but average woman expects from an average man?
To meet her at the same level.
Yeah, what does that mean? Explain it.
Whatever level she's at, I think she expects that.
She's at your level.
Then that wouldn't be average.
Yeah, well, what would that mean? What would that entail? What would an average man need to do to meet you at your level?
He would need to express his needs and his love for people and for things more and be able to stand up for what is good and what is right. That, I would not consider that average. I would consider that extraordinary.
To just say what your preferences are and to be moral, that's extraordinary?
Yes.
All right, moving things on. You said that you started your own church to save our generation. This world will come to an end one day. I saw this clip. You're starting your own church. Also, let's please not get bogged down too long on, just so I can get through everybody and we can hopefully try not to be here for too late tonight.
Okay, so let me explain that. I was looking forward to starting my own church because I feel that everyone in this world, no matter what they believe in, because I find myself to be Christian, but I don't see that as the only reliable or valuable religion. I see
Then you're not a
everything-
Christian.
No, it's not even like that. What I see
It's
is
not
that
even possible.
no, it is possible because I know where I stand, but I don't think where I stand is the only place to be stood. I feel that no matter what you believe in, we all believe in something that's good, something that's a higher power. And learning multiple religions, you start to see similarities, and that's why I think it's really important to be able.
Well, let's find out if this is true. Let me just ask you one question and then we can move on very quickly. Is Jesus Christ God?
No.
Okay, well then that's the end of that.
Can I finish my church segment really quickly?
There's no real reason to. We've already established that you're not a Christian.
Wait, can I just finish though? Okay.
But for what? You're just going to give us some prattle about something that's not Christianity. You're not a Christian.
No, because he asked
Wait,
me
you have a
question.
cross earring,
Yeah, yes.
So you're
yes, I
Christian?
do, yes.
but Jesus isn't God?
Jesus isn't God.
What
He
is Jesus then to
He
you?
is
What?
a man that was put on earth
No,
to
he's a
walk
man.
God's footsteps, to
No.
show us what is capable.
Yeah, but like
through
there's
the
the
Lord.
Trinity. There's the Father,
Hang
Son,
on. I'm
Holy
sorry. Is
Spirit.
Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior?
Yes, he is.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. So your Lord and Savior is a man?
He is a man. He
Your
was
Lord and
put-
Savior is a
He
man?
was put on earth to show us how we.
Wait,
can
what
live
do you
as
mean? A man
humans.
came to earth to show you something?
We were all put on earth. But
Well,
I'm
wait,
saying
that sounds.
he was
Wait,
specifically
hang on.
Put on earth.
Were you born of a virgin?
I'm not saying I was born of a
Were
virgin.
you born of a virgin?
Obviously not.
Was Jesus Christ born of a virgin?
Yes, he was.
Can you explain how somebody could be born of a virgin without the divinity, without the divine? Can you
Nickelodeon
explain
donated
that? How can-
$69. She just call herself exceptional, maybe at manipulation and forcing herself on others. When referring to men, most women would call that toxic and predatory.
Yeah, can you explain how a virgin could get pregnant absent God?
I cannot explain that.
You cannot explain
But
that.
I would like to
Interesting.
explain something very important that he asked me.
You got to
about
speak
my
into the mic or I can't
profile.
hear you.
I
Into the
would
mic.
like I would like to explain something very important that he asked me about my profile. Can I do that?
Yeah, but I'm asking you a specific question.
What is
If
it?
you can't explain how a virgin could become impregnated absent God, if you can't explain that, then can you explain how Jesus was a man?
I really can't explain any of this, and that's why if you let me finish on what he asked me, I can explain why I didn't end up starting a church. Can we get into that?
Well, not really, because you said you were starting a church, but you didn't.
Yeah,
I don't think the reasons why
that.
you didn't start the church are really material at this point.
But I do want to just
I'll give you 20
explain.
seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's all I needed. Okay, so I did want to start a church because I wanted everyone who has talents on this earth that are using them for sin to be able to bring their talents to God or whatever higher form that they see. But I realized that I wasn't able to do that yet because I am still learning and I am working on myself. And there's a way to approach people when it comes to religion, and you have to be very open-minded and you have to listen to people, and they also have to listen to you if you're saying the right thing. So I feel like I have a lot of self-work to do on myself before I can do it for everyone else. So yes, I do want to start a church, but I am not able to right now.
Lizzie, you had something?
It's not even relevant anymore. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, moving things on to, hold on. Going back to Janara? Did I say right? Okay. You said you went on a Hinge date and this guy trauma dumped all of his past relationships and was really exposing himself on all his weird kinks? Question mark.
Yep.
And this story, how his actions led to this girl at a mental hospital. And I didn't even ask for this stuff. He was just full on trauma dumping and exposing himself to the first degree. What were his weird kinks?
He was into threesomes. He was into threesomes.
Is that a kink?
I guess because he really liked them and he liked explaining it to me.
Like two dude threesomes?
No, two girl.
Two girl?
And
Did he have one?
He's told me that he has.
Okay.
Multiple
I
times.
don't know is it a kink to want? But you think it's weird?
To me, yes.
Walking Roscoe underscore
Yo,
on
thank you, Roscoe.
underscore
Appreciate
YouTube donated $77.77. Overly average is like someone shopping and asking for extra medium underwear. R.I.P. Patrice O'Neill and
Rest in
Kevin
peace.
Samuels.
Rest in peace.
Retired military living in Germany.
Yo.
Love you guys.
Roscoe.
Christ is God.
Donkashine, thank you for the TTS, man. Appreciate it. 7777. Lucky numbers. Wait, actually, really quick, I'm going to come back to the weird kink dude, whatever. You said you were a 10 earlier, but you said you're also fine with dating an average guy. So how do you reconcile you yourself being this like amazing 10 who's willing to date an average guy? How do you reconcile that?
I reconcile that because I don't think that I'm too good for anyone. I do see myself as a high standard and a high level, and I believe that other people can see me that way too. But I also don't degrade other people, and I feel like even though someone, I can see them rather than like exceptional to average, I still feel like I could be compatible with them because there are certain characteristics that draw people to each other no matter what your like status is on looks or financial. I feel like I could be able to meet anyone anywhere because I just feel like I can love anyone. I feel like the problem is someone loving me.
All right. Anyways, back to weird threesome kink guy who trauma dumped. What else besides the threesome thing?
He said he was really into blood.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Wait, just like
That escalated quickly.
Like
tasting
Like
it,
blood
or
play?
Like he told me a story where he was doing it one time and like her nose started bleeding and he like rubbed his thumb on it and licked it.
Yikes.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't need to know that.
Although, I guess he's down for period sex, so
Iron deficiency.
Yeah, but you don't eat
silver
period
lining.
sex.
Silver lining. A little bit.
crazy.
Yeah, like he's got these weird kinks, but he also,
You wake up and he's draining your blood.
I don't know, silver.
God.
You don't wake up.
You're-
It's just gone.
Wait, question, ladies. I heard this from a comedian. Would this be a turn on if you heard a guy say this? So you're like, oh, I'm sorry, like it's that time of the month. I don't know if we can. And the guy was like, well, guess we got to make a fucking mess then.
Maybe not like that.
Maybe not like
that, but
I mean, the way he said it, I think it's Matt, right? I think the way he said it.
Matt, right?
yeah.
No, I think it was a joke. I think Ali Wong, she has this.
Oh, that's right.
She has
you're
this
right.
bit where she's like, "Yeah, I was on my period," and it was like she said it was the most romantic,
Yeah,
hottest
it was
thing ever.
with her ex-husband.
Would that be if a guy said that when you were?
I think it's better if he was just polite and like,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
I mean, it depends on the sense of humor.
Well,
It's
not-
like-
not-
sense of
No,
humor
he's
like
like,
that.
I guess we got to make a fucking mess then.
Well, I mean, I would have laughed, I think.
Okay.
I think you have to be in the moment
Damn.
for it to maybe be a
for that
turn
to
on
hit?
coming
Yeah, you
from
can't-
you
you
at
can't
a
just-
table
you
full
can't just be at a
of
table.
yeah. Like it's
It's got to be in the.
different.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. So you're on the weird hinge date. He sent a girl to the mental hospital.
Yeah. This girl, I guess, was like really in love with him, and then he broke it off with her, and she started getting with his friend, and they went to Arizona, and shit went down, and so the friend left her, and so she ended up going to a mental hospital because she had nowhere else to go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
We have a big storm rolling in here.
Okay.
I have to wrap it a little early. I got to
Sure,
take
sure.
care of it. It's 2 a.m. here. But
Yeah,
guys, all of you on the panel, thank you so much for having me on this evening. And I'll do a raid over this way.
Hey, Andrew, thank you so much for tuning in, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, would definitely appreciate if you can shoot us a raid. And yeah, thank you so much, Andrew. Appreciate you joining us once
Stay
again
safe.
here.
We love you, Prince.
Thank you, Andrew.
W. Andrew.
No, we do
This
love you,
shit. What
Prince.
is
We
the
do
Prince
love you,
thing?
Prince.
Prince.
Like, you really are a prince. Like,
Andrew the
He
Prince.
gives me the Aladdin vibes.
The fuck?
Like Daddy
These people.
Aladdin.
All right. Well, thank you. It was very nice to meet all of you. Have a wonderful night.
Hope you have a good night, Andrew.
Bye.
Good night. So the guy, the dude, he, you said he was exposing himself.
Yeah.
What was like the other biggest thing that he did?
He was telling me all of these crazy stories that he's had with past girls,
Yeah.
and it was just very alarming to me. Like, okay, you're telling all of this to me on the first date. It's
Yeah.
been like,
You
what,
guys-
30 minutes?
Were you guys at like dinner or something and he just like
Yeah,
told you
pretty
all of
much.
this
We were
at
like,
dinner?
Like,
just across
Just
from the table.
revealing his red
Like, we're in a
flags.
ramen shop,
At dinner?
and I was like, so, like, what are you into? And he goes, oh, I'm really into this, this, and this. And then he tells me all these stories about these girls that he's been with and crazy stuff. Half
White
of them,
guy? Went to the white guy?
Maybe he was just trying to brag and
it was a
wasn't real.
Vietnamese guy.
Vietnamese guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Not
right.
me being Vietnamese.
You're Vietnamese? Part.
I guess
Okay,
better
they're
you
not all
found out
crazy.
sooner than later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's. Do you think he like pulls though?
I mean,
Like even though he like says all this shit, do you think he pulled on dates?
He does pull, but he doesn't keep them. I'll say
Like he'll
that.
hit.
He'll
and
scare
that's-
them
He'll
away.
hit and that's it. Like hit and run and that's it.
That's a bold tactic to like go on a date with a chick and be like, "Here's how I've ruined the past 3 chicks I dated."
He's laying
That's
out.
bold.
He's laying
He's
his
like-
cards on the table. I like blood. If you don't like that,
Oh yeah,
we're not
Damn,
gonna
that's
compatible.
crazy.
But
Is
it's
he
like
older
those
than you
memes
or younger?
Where they're like, oh,
He was,
he's
like,
so
1 year older
honest,
than
though.
me.
Wait,
I love
chat.
that for
Like
me.
ignoring red flags.
Yo, chat. Wait, did the raid come through? Oh, I think it's coming through right now. Yo, what's up, everybody? From the Crucible, welcome, boys. Welcome, guys. We're going to get into, for the last, like, I don't know, hour of the show or whatever, we're going to get into heated debates on feminism, man versus bear. There's a development in the man versus bear thing. A woman in Romania was killed by a bear, so I think that's relevant. W, the Crucible crew, welcome, guys. We're gonna touch on feminism, man versus bear, and I think probably we're gonna talk about other things. Anyways, so what were we talking about? We're talking about
Blood.
the dude,
Yeah,
the dude.
yeah.
Yeah. So
He has like a history of these girls
Oh, I know that. Okay. I wanted to ask the chat. Yo, chat. Yo, Lewis, thank you for the gifted 5 memberships. Do you guys think in the chat that it is, if a girl previously dated a dude like that, is that a red flag on the girl? Like if she dated that dude, like that dude or any red flag type of dude?
Dated or just
If
went on
she
a
knew.
date?
Like, cause I was thinking about this with the body count conversation, like how guys don't like girls with high body counts,
Yeah.
right? And I was thinking like, well, what if she has like a higher body count, but like the guys are relatively respectable dudes, but then she like fucked one dude, but that dude is like your fucking sworn enemy, piece of shit, like just scumbag, ratty motherfucker. And I was thinking, I was like, I would kind of rather a chick have sex with like 3 wholesome, good, like virgin dudes than some like total fuckboy, piece of shit, fucking face tatted motherfucker with like fucking SoundCloud ass rapper motherfucking having scumbag bitch ass having motherfucker. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm like foaming at the mouth a bit. Do you know what I was like?
Yeah.
I would rather her have a higher body count, but she fucked with good dudes than like she fucked one dude who's like scum of the fucking earth. Who he fucked a bunch of chicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're both not good. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean?
Would you find it kind of nice though that it's like you're the first good guy she's with?
Oh, that's a bad spot to be. I'm the first one. I'm like, she's going to be bored. She's going to be bored.
It's like she finally got treated right by someone and she holds you in really high regards because you're the first good guy that it's been in her life.
I do think that, I don't know.
Don't you have like a praise kink?
What?
Nope.
What the fuck?
You said that before.
A what?
A what kink?
Wait, what was that?
Praise-
What does that
praise
have to
kink.
do?
Like she's like, oh my gosh, you're the first good guy. Like all
Oh,
this
I don't
other-
have a praise
like,
kink in my direction. I have a praise kink in her direction. If that makes
Oh,
any
you like
sense.
to praise her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I
Yeah.
thought it was the other way around.
Like that's the opposite of like the degradation shit. Like I'm not
okay,
into
yeah,
that.
yeah. Never mind. Then.
No offense, Lizzie.
And only
This girl,
hours
she
a
told me a
day.
story. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I do think though, the whole body count discourse, even if the body count's 1, but the guy's a total fucking scumbag, that's bad too. You know what I mean?
So you'd prefer the good guy scenario?
Like, I'd rather have a body count of 3, but they were good dudes, than her have a body count of 1, but he was a massive fucking scumbag.
But
What's
was
like
he
the
good
max
and then
amount
turned
of-
into a massive fuck boy? I mean, whatever, scum, or was he like scum to begin with?
Always scum. Always scum. I think. Wait, so chat. I'm asking the chat here. Would you prefer a girl who has a body count of 3, but they were like good dudes? Or a body count of 1, but the dude was a massive fucking rat, piece of shit, motherfucking bothersome, piece of scumbag, asshole, fucking cocksucker,
I
motherfucker?
kind of think guys would prefer that though.
Which do you prefer, the 3 body count or the 1 body count?
Everybody's
3?
saying 1.
It's actually kind of mixed so far. I'm seeing some 3s. I'm seeing some 1s. And you got to think, okay, I'll ask this follow-up question after this. Okay.
Damn.
It's mixed, bruv.
Somebody
It's
said
more
2.
one.
It's
I like
mixed.
how there's two.
Now, here's the follow-up question. The girl has a body count of 3, but they were good dudes who were virgins. So she took their virginity from 3 dudes. Or she has a body count of 1, but the dude she fucked has a body count of like 500.
What if the guy,
Pull it
the
up.
dude would,
So,
like, took her
chat,
virginity?
the body count of 3, all virgins, or body count of 1, but the dude had a body, his body count was 500.
Wait.
Which do you pick, boys? Some saying 3.
The first
Some
person
saying
said
1.
Still 1. The first person said still 1.
So
I
she
think I
lost-
got to take the 3, bro.
So she lost her virginity to
I
this
don't
demon
know.
dude?
In that case,
I feel
the
like
3, but
Wait, what?
So she basically lost her virginity to
Yeah,
this
to
demon dude.
the rat motherfucker. Yeah. So there's that dude, or she took three dudes' virginity, and they were like good dudes.
in this
Wouldn't that show a lack of
scenario, the
character
3.
on both?
Why would
Yeah.
it be a lack of character?
Like, okay, so yeah, let's say she took 3 dudes' virginities. Wouldn't that make her like the piece of shit?
The
Not
predator?
necessarily.
No.
The predator, and then like
would
not
that
like
What
a
if she
piece
just
of, but
likes
like
virgins?
yeah, like she just likes virgins, like she's just out
What
here
if
to like.
he just so happened to be a virgin?
All
you know?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
But then you
know.
go to the number 1, and maybe he manipulated her, and she was like innocent, but like wanted to try the bad boy, you know?
That's fair.
I
Like,
think
he's
I think
super
for me it's the
good.
one.
Like-
I think the other one's a more predator
If
to
you're
me,
doing
the
the
3.
3 guy one, like she obviously had like a
Shit.
motive, but then the 1, it's like, oh, my first guy who's giving me attention.
It's just a thought that crossed my mind on the body count discourse. Anyways, back to you. You had, is it bad to be friends with your ex if you were together almost 4 years ago and you both have no feelings towards each other?
Yes.
Yes.
It's bad to
Get
still
this
be friends with
girl
your ex.
some contact
Yes.
lenses. Huh? What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
After.
For sure.
Bad to be friends. Are you friends with your ex from 4 years ago?
I am.
Red flag.
Girl.
Red flag.
Even if
Sorry.
he verbally
Wait,
tells
what?
me that he's into other girls.
Sorry, wait, hold on. I choose to blank to, to midget blank in a red ant's nest than either of the options.
What?
To in a first off, don't knock midget porn, you fucking asshole. I solidarity with short women, okay? How dare you talk shit about the short ladies? Any of y'all know dwarf? I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to get it in with it. You know
I
dwarf?
do.
What's up? Female dwarf, not
Her name's Autumn.
What's up, Autumn? How you doing? What's up?
She's very Christian.
Does she premarital sex or?
Are you into dwarfs?
I would date a dwarf.
You really?
Just throwing them around.
I would
That'd be
date.
fun.
I would date a dwarf. Yeah.
Period.
I would. Is
Does
that a quit?
that mean that they have
Does the
It's a
labia
quit.
Yeah.
Is it the quit?
match
Oh, it's
the
a quit.
sock?
Yeah, does the lady match like what
Yeah.
you're
She said
saying?
she was checking
Dwarf?
She said she's got to check on them.
I just asked them.
That's like the first ever double rage quit. Boom. I'm gonna have you go over there,
Me?
Morgan. Yeah, you'll move over there. W's. Oh wait. Oh shit, bro. I forgot the rule. We were supposed to. Yeah, you got to take the. I forgot. I should have removed it. Oh well. Okay. Oh frick.
Do we even need photos to switch up?
Did she already leave?
No, just speak first.
Bro, if they're leaving, they just got to be. Out you go. It's got to be like this, bro. Out you go. It's okay. It's fine. Anyways, where were we?
I don't know.